Remember to catch your favorite WLRS Crypto Radio content on Spotify and everywhere podcasts are heard. Wow, that was a close one. I just knocked my lamp over and saved it in the time of that intro. Welcome to the Daily Crypto Show, brought to you by WLRS Crypto Radio. I'm your host, David, and I'm here with Dylan. Got it wrong. I'm here with Dylan once again to cover the most recent stories happening in crypto today. As always, this information is for educational and especially entertainment purposes only. It's not financial advice. It's not even advice. Do you know what day it is today, Dylan?
I don't. I was on the WLRS Crypto Radio.com, the market dashboard.
Yeah.
That's where I get my news at. And I noticed a distinct lack of what day is it today post on that aggregator down there. But I also want to say me and Dave were having about a 10-minute show pre-meeting, and I didn't see a lamp or him catch a lamp. And we were only off camera for roughly 5 seconds. So
Yeah, that's how fast it happened.
okay,
I hit the
all
go
right,
button,
Spider-Man.
and I was banging my head around. You have to look at the camera. If you do you have the left tab open where you can see the cameras? Like you can see my camera. Maybe it's only the host that can see it.
I see you.
Not on the main screen, on the left column, the far left one.
I see me.
You only see you?
I only see me.
Okay, see, I see both of us because
Oh.
I am the god king of the streaming application. As long as Austin pays the bill.
Long may he reign.
Hello, Tampa. He's in the chat. Anyway, today is April 4th, but that's where the lamp thing happened. Today is April 4th, making it National Hug a News Person Day.
Fuck that.
It's a weird day. I mean,
That's a very weird day.
That sounds like you're asking for it.
What do you mean they're asking for it? You can't say that the news people are asking for it.
You'd have to get consent.
True, you would.
It's 2023. You got to get consent for those kind of advances.
Like, this is financial advice. Do not hug people without their consent.
Yeah.
Take that to the bank.
Because it will get very expensive if you do not get that big old consent. Yeah. It's weird days indeed, Tampa. It gets weirder because the honorable mention for today, which did actually have like almost a second most shares, Tell a Lie Day. And that, my friends, is not a lie. It is Tell a Lie Day.
Man, I thought that was called April Fool's Day, and it was 3 days ago.
Nope, it's April 4th. Tell a Lie Day. Now hold on, I got more here.
We got another day.
No, it's just their caption for this. There are certain times when lying is acceptable. Tell a Lie Day is one of those times. So that means like you could just completely like remind me to have all my like under oath like court appearances on April 4th. They'll be like, you understand that lying under oath is a felony and convictable of over 10 years and $100,000 extra on your sentence for your speeding ticket. And I'll be like, sir, I would never, unless it was Tell a Lie Day. And
case closed.
Case closed. Easiest W.
Not legal advice.
Definitely. Not legal we give out so much.
Just entertainment purposes only.
So much entertainment.
We're not even real. We're AI generated.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, just look at what happened. The AI bot.
You can tell from the hands.
Well, let me get your popsicle stick, Dylan, up. Yeah, this week's content is brought to you by some real ones. Not lying here. WarFi is an intuitive investing experience on BSC. You can buy a Warbot NFT, it rhymes, and you can let it accumulate rewards from trading bot investments. I think last month they made 6.8% or something like that. So those are some pretty real gains. That's like what yield nodes, promised. And WarFi is not associated with yield nodes at all.
No.
They actually pay out the rewards. You can learn more for yourself at warfi.game. Tampa, you're the official go get more sponsors person. So that's your job. You go get us another sponsor. This show's content, this show's entertainment for your listening and viewing pleasure is also brought to you by Vinium Finance. Take control of your money and become your own bank with Vinium. They are building a lot over there, including NFT collateralized lending and borrowing, permissionless leverage yield farming, and revenue generating services beyond simple lending interest. Vinium lets you unleash your capital. Learn more at vinium.finance. That cardio is absolutely paying dividends. Oh, it goes in. Stablecoin. You ready for the news, Dylan? You ready?
I am ready for the news. I've got lots to discuss.
I hope you all have your tinfoil hats ready.
I always do because I might be a schizophrenic person. So
Is
let's hit
schizophrenia
it.
people that wear tinfoil hats?
It is, yes. We are paranoid to a fault.
For sure. This. You're like afraid of yourself, your other self.
No, it's not myself. Just about everything else.
All right. Well, get your tinfoil out. Make a good hat because you're going to need it because the conspiracy stuff is about to get deep. So our first news story here, stablecoin issuer Tether, that's USDT, accessed the U.S. banking system using what other bank but Signature Bank?
Ever heard of it, guys?
That's right.
If not, Dave's going to tell you about it.
It was one of the 3 banks that went down in the big old banking collapse, and then so we had Silvergate and then Silicon Valley, and these all start with S's, so it's probably confusing for you because it's confusing for me. But yeah, and then shortly after that, the New York Fed came in and seized Signature Bank. They seized it. They didn't have a run. They seized the bank. Okay. So Tether, the firm behind, you're gonna have to remember that the firm behind the largest stablecoin by market cap, reportedly allowed its clients to send funds through Signature Bank's payments platform. Okay, granting the firm access to U.S. banks. Now here is where the tinfoil's at. So I hope you have your Reynolds. Sponsor the show, guys. Reynolds Wrap, we're here. Last night, we talked about a law firm alleging that the U.S. government was waging a covert war on crypto. That was a real law firm filing real allegations. Well, what better way to attack crypto than to attack the number one stablecoin's preferred banking platform? And there wasn't a big run on Signature.
There was no run. Signature got closed on a Sunday. There was no FUD against Signature. Everybody knew Silicon Valley Bank was about to get ran.
Mm-hmm.
So, what the fuck?
Preach.
Gensler.
Preach.
It's just, it's all bizarre. There's clearly a very coordinated effort in making crypto like a secondhand currency. And like I was telling Dave in the pre-show meeting, it's because the chief Ponzi shitcoin, US dollar, is getting dumped by countries every single day right now.
Amen.
It's a bad day to hold US dollary dues. I've got two of them in my wallet right now, and they are worthless. They're probably worth 98 cents each.
They're not worth the cotton paper blend that they're printed on.
Garbage. The ink was probably more expensive.
Probably was, especially if they're high dollar bills. What do you think it costs to make $100?
No, they're just $1.
All
just
that
a
fancy
$1 bill.
All that over in Fancy Pants Town where I live, the $100 bills have this blue tape on them and all this.
Oh yeah. I've seen those before. Not personally, but on the internet. I ain't never seen one of them out here in Kentucky, but
no, that's only for us Union boys.
I seen it on the internet at the library. they don't have the internet at my house. This is a
Yeah, you
library.
gotta log into the library. You got your dial up. It's like
I
net
just bring
zero.
all this. I just bring all this in a bag and set it up every night.
It's probably it's like a backdrop. It's all 2D, like a 2D backdrop. Go on, punch it. Punch your background. I
There's
wanna
books. Look, hold on.
No, there ain't. It's a cloth.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, I got
it's very impressive AR, but it's definitely a cloth.
a 3D printed Master Chief Buddha.
Oh, that's funny.
It is funny.
It's funny, but I'm not going to give you premium time for it.
Sorry. It's okay. It's okay.
Premium video space. We share this 50-50. So
Right. It's just two of us now. For right now until Austin comes back. Too busy running Glacier to be friends with us.
Too busy. He's way too cool now. He's too cool. Oh, I didn't even. That's a good joke, Dave.
Well, he needs to chill because
Chill out.
he can find 15 minutes. Even though I think just one of these episodes has gone 15 minutes.
Yeah, the first one, I was like, we're gonna really keep it to 10 to 15, and it's been at least 20 every time. But that's okay. I have a good time. It's good. It's still good. Still good. If you wanted to hate the dollar anymore, crypto could eliminate 97% of traditional remittance fees. This is according to an article put out by Coinbase. So it's obviously very Coinbase centric. According to the exchange's research, obviously Coinbase Exchange, the U.S. averages a fee rate of 6.18%, which means Americans' average yearly spend is close to $12 billion on remittance fees. Okay, the post goes on to state that the average transaction time for those transactions takes 10 days, while doing the same transactions with crypto usually take around 10 minutes. Remittance payments, if you don't know, they're sort of a double whammy for international transactions, typically as they require both a sending fee and a conversion fee. So it's basically remittance fees are like what you pay to send money, like your Western Union and all that junk. Now, so according to the World Bank, 6.3% is your average fees. And by Coinbase's estimates, sending money via BTC and ETH is 96.7% cheaper than traditional money sending methods.
I believe that wholeheartedly.
It's 100% true.
Now,
because I can send LB, who paid me, he paid me. He didn't. I'm not taking this.
Did LB
how much?
Now that's Austin Lame Hillbilly's like crypto friend, right?
It's his
LB?
crypto best friend. They talk all the time.
Right. Right.
Yeah, he paid me all the way from Australia. It took seconds and very little fees. He just had to pay the gas.
See, now I don't own cryptocurrency. I never have. I don't understand the stuff. But I've seen on the internet that you can.
What's that, Liver King? The Liver King guy that don't touch the stuff, hate the stuff.
The steroids. Steroids? Not me. Just all natural right here. Just
never touch the stuff. Don't touch the stuff.
Crypto? Not me. Never touch the stuff. Don't mess with it. None of that. But I've seen on the internet that yeah, you can send money instantly, almost near instantly. I hear that AVAX, that the Avalanche blockchain, I hear that's pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to send crypto, not me, never touch the stuff.
Yeah. I'm sure you haven't, Dylan. He just says that because the IRS listens to the show.
Allegedly. It's probably because I've said Gary Gensler enough. I'm on a watch list.
We're on the watch list. See, we're on the IRS's watch list, guys.
I'm a good tax-paying American citizen. I pay taxes. I love taxes.
You know, it's tell a lie day, right? So it's okay.
Shh, you're blowing up my spot.
No, but all right. So here, I do have a little bit of petition to rename this the Daily Shit Show with Dave and Dylan. You know, we do the news. We do some news
every now and then. Daily Shit Show is a great one, though.
Daily Shit Show. No, but okay. So there is a little bit of a beef that I have with these types of things because every time there's like one of these new like coins, they're like XRP and Algorand, Cosmos, like every single one of them. You watch like the white paper videos or whatever they have on them, and they're like, "We can fix transaction fees. Like it's us, it's our blockchain that fixes transaction fees. You can send money to your aunt in Mexico, who can send it to the Philippines, to Japan, to China, to Thailand, to Russia, to the Ukraine, Iran, and France." For nothing. Like no fees. Like basically no fees. That's every fucking one. Except for when ETH was like $100 a transaction. Like that's it.
It's not too far away from that.
It's like
$7 or $8 last I tried.
it's wild. Basically, if you send crypto anywhere besides ETH, you're gonna beat traditional money sending methods. That is not something unique to your blockchain. It is not something that makes you special. That's something that makes crypto special, not you. Okay?
No, it does not make you special.
Mm-mm. And in a world where everybody has to be special, you can't take that away from crypto. That's crypto's special thing. Okay, that's the end of my rant. Latin America's biggest investment bank just launched a stablecoin on Polygon. So yeah, Brazil getting in on stablecoins. Brazil-based.
They're leaving the dollar as well, so or they're in efforts to leave the dollar.
Yeah, and I didn't actually intend to make this the shit on the U.S. dollar show. It just does that itself.
I was gonna say we don't. I mean, that's all that's in the news right now.
It's just
Is how shitty the U.S. dollar is.
and I mean like the good news websites. I'm not talking like what's like Bazinga covering today.
Motley fools.
Motley Fools, Bazingas. What? I wonder what Jim Cramer is up to though.
He said he had a bank stock he wanted to shill tonight.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, so pull what little shitty dollars you have left out of whatever bank he's about to shill because it's going down.
It's going down. It's number 4. But yes, Latin America's biggest investment bank launched its own stablecoin on Matic, Polygon. Brazil-based BTG Pactual. Got to put the accent in.
Actual.
Launched the BTG Doll stablecoin. Dollar-backed asset, unfortunately. So they're based in Rio de Janeiro. They said on Tuesday in a statement that the BTG Doll token is available for clients now. It's priced in US dollars. I'm not going to tell them. Are you going to tell them? Somebody's got to tell them.
No, just let them find out. They'll figure it out.
They'll be all right.
It only took us 29, 30 years.
Okay, they'll figure it out. I mean, I see a cat. That cat's going to knock down your cloth.
Get out of that. Get out of that.
Listen, everybody
That's my
listening
Legos.
on Spotify or anywhere podcasts are heard, if you go on YouTube, you can watch these episodes. And if you're like, what the fuck is going on? You can watch and see what happens for yourself. And you can see what beautiful drip we're wearing. Are you going to get some drip from Ralph Lauren?
I actually am. I used to be a gigantic Ralph Lauren maxi. I went to the outlet mall out here, and actually it was Cincinnati's outlet mall because we didn't have one in Kentucky at the time, and I throw $500-$600 down on button ups and t-shirts and what have yous, all up in that Ralph Lauren. So
I have a Ralph Lauren suit jacket. So I know the feeling of spending too much on clothes. But my point is that it's debuting its in-store crypto payments, and it's also introducing NFT gifts in its Miami store. Okay. And I promised you some news about a certain coin, that was in the news yesterday, and it's going to be in the news again today.
To
So
the moon.
on Tuesday, that's today, American fashion company announced the opening of its new luxury-focused concept store in Miami's design district, which will accept cryptocurrency payments and serve as the focal point for a targeted push into the city's active Web3 community. Items will be available for purchase in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polygon, shout out to Brazil Bank there, Matic, and none other than Doge. Dogecoin. You can now buy your suits with Doge down in Miami. So what do you think about that?
Think about it a lot. I think this is the future. I think that you're going to see a lot more people doing this, not just in Miami.
It makes sense. I mean, you take the transaction fees that we just talked about sending money, that's cheap for all these coins that I listed except for Ethereum. And it just makes sense. It's like, why do this antiquated thing where you got to pay a boatload of money to do a transaction, 3% plus this flat fee, plus this, plus that. Just pay in crypto. Your app sells the crypto, because you obviously don't want that on your books, because you're not going to, take Coca-Cola stock, as great as it is, as a payment. No, you're just going to take that crypto as a payment and sell it for the currency you need to track your books with.
Exactly.
And for cheaper than what, Stripe payments or other stuff is going to charge, or other POS services. That's point of sale, by the
Not
way.
piece of shit like the US dollar.
Yeah. That's a POS. POSD, piece of shit dollar. Tampa is asking when AVAX transactions. I think some places take it.
Shopify. You can purchase things on Shopify with AVAX. Stores that have it set up. Amazon will be implementing it on a subnet soon, I believe, and Alibaba, and then that Turkish car manufacturer. Yep, Amazon AWS.
AWS, yeah.
They're talking about making NFT web marketplace. So
yes, and I don't think I talked much about the NFT thing, but they're going to make these collectible NFTs as well, which will unlock access to exclusive in-person events.
ooh,
So
exclusive, secret party.
that's what we have for news. Check this out.
Yeah, I'm noticing that, Chuck. I think your charts are getting validated right now.
I don't know what charts. Doge charts or Glacier charts? What do you?
We're at
BTC
on a run right now.
Doing some TA.
I'm not doing TA, but Chuck does. I pay attention to his. He posts them daily in the Frozen Walrus Discord.
Yeah, awesome. Disco. I haven't fixed the website yet, by the way, so it's still fucky on mobile. I don't know when I'll get to it. You're just gonna have to live with it. I'll get to it. I'll get to it at some point. Yeah, I mean that's what we got for a show, and we'll be back tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. What a film! What a film!
Yes.
And then we'll be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we'll be back Monday. So, thank you everybody for listening. Thank you to all you future listeners. Go tell some lies until midnight. It's totally legal and free.
It's like
Go
opposite day in
hug a
SpongeBob.
news person, but get
Don't do that.
consent. Put your tinfoil hats on. Buy a ton of fucking Doge.
Wait, we're news people.
Yeah,
They can come hug us. I give all of you consent to hug me.
I don't give any consent.
Dave, you're just one of those weird northeastern.
Oh yeah, I'm a
like-
New Englander, man. We don't
you don't do touches.
we don't
Down
do
south,
do
we don't mind a
touchy
little
shit.
bit of hugging.
I'm a hugger. All right. Good night, everybody, and we will see you next time. And if you missed the show, you can just catch it on YouTube. Ah!